So, how do we know if somebody is an abuser or if they're just a person that has toxic traits and they struggle with life? Not every human being is an abuser. And I know sometimes as survivors, we see traits and qualities in people and we automatically see it as abusive because we are hypervigilant and overly sensitive to that. And as we should be smart. We should analyze people. We should give people enough time to show us who they really are. But sometimes when we get involved in relationships, particularly romantic relationships, we kind of can get clouded and not see a situation. So I'm going to give you some ideas that hopefully can help you out. So when this person messes up or makes mistakes, do they own it? Do they try to work on themselves and change it? Or do they start pointing fingers, blaming everybody? Do they start blaming their boss, their ex, you, their kids, whoever that can come to their mind? Do they blame or do they own it and go inside and try to work it out? Do they try to do the right thing, even though they mess up a lot? And we're all human and we mess up. But do they try to make it right? Do their words match their actions? Do they have empathy for other people? Now remember, abusers don't have empathy. That is the hallmark of a narcissist and a sociopath. They have no empathy for other people. So does this person display empathy? Do they think about how their actions affect others? Even though they might screw things up a lot, do they consider how their actions are hurting you? How do they act when they're wrong? How do they act when you have a different opinion than them? Do they get upset when you don't agree with them? Do they get angry and rageful when you don't agree with them? Do they blow things out of proportion and act psychotic and then turn around and blame you? That's a huge red flag if they can't accept other people having different thoughts and opinions. Can they disagree with you and still be civilized and still treat you like a human being that deserves respect? Do they get injured easily? Pay attention to that. Like I said, not every single human being is an abuser, but it's really, really important to differentiate between somebody that's struggling and has trauma as opposed to someone who is a malignant narcissist. So let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a part 2 on this because I have a lot to say on this topic.